the fall sports season is now fully underway, but it doesn't mean we're totally out of the woods yet either. So this week on Dateline Schools, we get to learn what it's taken to get our student athletes on the field and back into competition as we talk with Port Huron High School's athletic director, Jillian Ciesielski. And Jillian, I can't imagine how much of a roller coaster this fall has been for you, your coaches, and your student athletes.
Yeah, it's definitely been a roller coaster is a great term for it. So just a lot of up and downs, not knowing what the next day, sometimes even the next minute is going to hold. So it's definitely been a whirlwind, but I'm happy to say that we're back on the field and hopefully we can continue to stay out there keeping our students safe.
Great. What has been the biggest frustration you've had in dealing with the on again, off again, back on again scheduling that you've had to do?
I think just the hardest thing is planning in general. It's just been really difficult to try to look ahead and make plans without knowing what's going on. I mean, as you're well aware too, and most of the community, that it changed all the time. It was just such a fluid time that trying to plan and our athletes, conditioning and then not conditioning, it's just a lot of whirlwind.
What do you think has been the biggest triumph so far?
The fact that we're back on the field, that it's wonderful. I know our coaches are so happy. Our student athletes are so happy. It's just great to see them in the gym, back on the field. That is definitely the biggest triumph.
Have the players been pretty cooperative? And how about the parents? That's a lot to deal with, when you got so many different sides going.
Absolutely. So, I just have to give it to all of our coaches and our student athletes and our parents. They've been amazing. Of course, student safety is our number one priority. So the kids have been really good with following the pre-screening. The coaches are wonderful, keeping track of that. Thankfully, we have not had any concerns or issues, and I just give that all to the coaches and the students for just following the safety guidelines that we've put in place.
And you had your first football game a week ago. Any issues that cropped up, or everything went pretty smooth, considering?
It was definitely a weird Friday night, just with the limited number of spectators there. But it felt really good to be there. It was a great game. They started off 51-12. We beat Fraser. So it's just wonderful, to start off the season strong. Great to see the kids out there, and definitely a little different, but it was great to be there.
We'll be back with more tomorrow for Dateline Schools. I'm Terry.